made a mistake. What did I get myself into? Please forgive me for the thumbnail. It is clickbaity. But I promise you this video can bring some value and clarity, insight into you becoming an independent courier. Hey everyone, what's up? This is Gilson Vergara back again with another video in my car, as always working. If you're new around here, this is Do My Life, a channel for entrepreneurs who love being healthy, anything tech, and anything automotive. I'll be doing more vlogs with my motorcycle soon, very shortly. But today, I wanted to tackle one subject that can potentially bring some realism into this opportunity. I'm gonna go over my top 3 reasons why you should not be an independent contractor or courier. Do this at your own risk if you're gonna do videos like this, okay? That's my disclaimer. I thought today was a great day to go over it because today is one of those days where you are like, what the hell did I get myself into, right? I just want to be real with everyone, and I want to show you this type of life, because the majority of people who do videos like this, I notice, it's either all positive or it's in, just hanging out in the house and talking like I do most of the time, but I wanted to do my fair share of showing you what it is and things like that. So, number 1 is long hours, right? Long hours. Like today, I am doing a double, right? A double. So meaning this is for the hospital route that I'm contracted with. So I got up at 7. No, I had to check in at 7, meaning I got up at about 5:30 in the morning, took a shower. I wasn't able to work out or do anything, activity wise. 5:30, left. Took me about 20-30 minutes to get to the hospital, check in, because I use their scanning system. Now, I will run this route until like 1:30, 2:30 in the afternoon, right? And then I have to jump on another route that runs from 3 p.m., 3:40 p.m. all the way to like 11:30, 12 o'clock at night. So these are things that you might be facing if you really want to hustle and, take it to that extent of really being out here. Now, to put some more flavor into the day, I also have another contract where I have work from 1:30 in the morning all the way to 3:30 in the morning.
So you're not gonna really see me because it's dark, but I'm at the hospital. It's about 3 in the morning. This is one thing you have to do as a courier and try to get that money. I got an account that does it 3 times a week, and it's picking up pretty much blood from the blood bank and delivering it to hospitals and taking empty boxes back to the Red Cross. So this account right here does about 400 a week for me. No, like closer to 300 a week for me. So 3 times a week. So it's just finding those gaps in your time. Try to make some money, and within those times, try to make it as super productive as possible. Now, like I said before, this might not be for everybody because, like I said, this particular route starts at 1:30 in the morning and usually ends about 3:30, but I had 2 other deliveries today, so I'll probably be home at 4. But like I said, this is what it is.
So just today, my day starts at 5:30 in the morning and will end 3:30 in the morning in the following day. I do have tomorrow off, which is great, but I'll probably do some runs here and there. But number 1 would be the long hours. So that is my number 1, the long hours. Number 2, you gotta have enough capital in your bank all the time, or access to funds to hold you over until the money starts coming in. So a large cost that you will incur doing this business is gas. Having that front of money, that capital, access to certain funds to hold you over until you start getting paid and things like that, very important, right? Very important. You gotta make sure that happens for yourself, right? Now that includes like food and stuff like that, right? Just understand that you, in my previous video, many of you are starting to come from like stable jobs, W-2 jobs, not so much 1099 work. So you are in itself a sole proprietor, a small-time business owner, whether you're the only employee, obviously. But all I'm saying is treat it as such. Have enough money to capitalize. Have enough money so you can, have enough money where you can hold yourself over for the next paycheck, and then from there, hold yourself accountable to those funds. Don't, and especially when the money comes in, don't just be like, oh, there's a grip of money coming in, let me spend on this, let me spend on that. Take what you spent, because if you kind of know your numbers, the mileage you're going to go to, the type of job you do, take what you spend, or even better, track your spending through apps or just budget trackers and things like that, or save your receipts. Understand how much you spend within a week or within a particular pay period, and then reserve that and take that and put it to the side and use that as your operating margins or your operating costs and things like that. Oil changes, because literally I have to go get an oil change today. I just got an oil change about 2 weeks ago. That just goes to show you how much I drive, or you will drive. So 3, if you are going to do this full time and you are young like myself and you're not retired, or this is not supplemental income, this is your main stream of income, I suggest you have to rest as much as you can. Rest as much as you can, because you don't know what the next day brings. And time management is one of the most important things here, being successful in this particular industry, in this particular setting, because you're going to be faced with so many times where, hey, dispatcher goes, can you go here? You just been on the road 8-9 hours, but it's a good run, it's decent bread, it's decent money coming in. You take it, right? Rest as much as you can. There are times where I do a long run, 2-hour, 3-hour run. If I know I have nothing back, I go to sleep in the back over here, because I usually have pillows and stuff like that. I go to sleep at a rest stop. Deadass. I go to sleep at a rest stop for a couple of hours. I'm back in town. I'm fully rested. I'm fresh to go at it again, right? Those are my top 3 things that might be obstacles for you not to become an independent contractor or not to become an independent courier, because this is serious. This will affect your health. You know what I'm saying? If you don't get enough sleep or you're deprived, God forbid, it can be fatal. So be very careful. The long hours. Understand that you're pretty much you're not like a real OTR driver. The guys who go out for 2 weeks, 3 weeks at a time and come back. No, but you are gonna carve out a lot of your day if you want to make that money doing this. So understand that before getting into this, you gotta tell your wife, you gotta tell your girlfriend, your kids maybe, that I'm gonna be gone for a minute to try to make this happen. And that's just the simple truth of it, right? I am blessed to have a wife that's ride or die. She'll ride with me after her work. If I have a long trip and I'm going out, she'll ride with me and hang out with me. So she's a trooper. But if we had kids, different story, right? Understand that your relationships might be affected, whether it be romantic or just the friendships you have. If you're really out there hustling, and I've told this to many of my to my friends who are not entrepreneurs, in the Philippines and here, right? It's very hard to find those friendships and bonds because you're always out grinding, right? Comment down below if you think I'm right or wrong or whatever. Because the friends that you make who are like minded, who are more than likely entrepreneurs themselves, they're so into their world, you guys rarely see each other. And this is the same thing for me in the Philippines. I run businesses in the Philippines, or I still do remotely. But all my friends who are entrepreneurs, never got to see them. We might see each other in crossing, and or in the small chance that we do see each other, we'll go have some coffee or something like that. because I am at a level that I am not the type of entrepreneur where I can sit back and relax. I'm still grinding, I'm still building and things like that. Yes, I do have employees in the Philippines, but I'm still trying to flip money, find new ways to conserve and invest and, you know, put it somewhere else. It's always a grind. But you're in that world. You're focused, you're hyper tuned to try to succeed in that world. So that puts you in a position where you don't really spend time with people, and that's the sad part about being this way, right? I try my best to make time, especially for my wife and my family, but it seems as if they're very understanding, right? Sometimes my wife will pull me off. She'll be like, "You need to spend some time," and then she'll check me, which is fine because I need that checking from time to time, all the time. But either way, those are my top 3 things that you need to consider before getting into this world as an independent courier. Because if you are not willing to face these responsibilities or these certain maybe obstacles for many, opportunities for me, you are probably not fit to try to replace your full-time income doing this, unless it's such a lucrative thing in the independent courier industry or environment that you know the secrets to. Let me know, let everybody know. But usually, more than likely, independent couriers are using their vehicle. You're in this vehicle. This is your second home. So with that said, my name is Gelson Vergara. Thank you as always for checking me out, checking the channel out. And please do not hesitate to like the video, share the channel, and invest some of your time in our time. So thank you so much, and take care. Bye.